A Valley citrus farmer says his crop is not where it should be for this time of year. He says the weather has hurt his harvest. Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey reports.
Fred Carley says in the near 50 years he's been in the citrus business, he's seen a lot of ups and downs. He says the drought earlier this year, followed by heavy rains and the current cool, drizzly weather, has made this one of the most frustrating he's seen. Fred Carley says the holiday season usually means a solid profit for selling citrus.
Christmas is a good time for marketing fruit, and it's been a traditional thing for years and years.
But Carley says there's been a problem. Bad weather conditions this year. You see, Mother Nature has not exactly smiled upon the citrus harvest in the valley. Carley says the harvest has dealt with delays this year because it's been tough to get the machinery into the soft fields. He adds a certain fruit is not growing fast enough right now.
Really like for our grapefruit to grow a little faster and get a little bigger size than our grapefruit.
These problems have left Carley without much to sell during the holidays. He says it will hurt his profit this year and add to the frustrations he suffered in 2018.
I don't think it's going to be as good as last year. We had a great year last year, and it's going to be more challenging this year.
Channel 5 News reached out to Dale Murden, president of Texas Citrus Mutual in Mission. Murden says gift fruit is a major seasonal industry in the Rio Grande Valley. He adds this week kicks off the prime season for gift fruit sales. He says though weather has led to problems for citrus growers and can affect their profits, he believes luck will get better for the business and soon.
Small fruit's always a concern this time of year. You want the bigger fruit for the gift pack and whatnot. I think it's there. Obviously concerned. I've noticed just in my own grove, I've grown a good size, a diameter inch fruit in a week, 2 weeks time. So it's growing.
Murden says the smaller size grapefruit will actually benefit from the recent drizzly weather. Murden adds a recent economic impact study on the valley's total economic impact in the state's citrus industry is $450 million. He says a significant amount of that number is gift fruit, so he hopes things turns around for citrus farmers soon. Carley says he agrees because he'd like to make a holiday profit. In the Channel 5 News studio, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News at 6.
And Fred Carley, who just heard from in Frank's report, says he's seen some bad years for the harvest in his career that were far worse than the one we're in right now. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Carley tells us the valley has had major freezes in 1983 and 89. He says as a result of the 89 freeze, the valley's citrus acreage went from 80,000 acres to 20,000.
And some of the years after the 1989 freeze, the market really was tough then, and we had some tough times that we just couldn't get very good return for our fruit. And a lot of people suffered during the early 90s for the price of fruit.
Now, Carley says the citrus fields have since recovered from those difficult years in the late 80s and early 90s.